Hello YouTube, this is Rmplstlskn doing a video on how to remove the factory radio on a 2014 Toyota Corolla. This specific model is the base model L, but it should be the same, but it's a 2014 Toyota Corolla. It is the 11th generation, so I haven't found any YouTube or pictures out there on how to do this, so I'm attempting it myself and figuring out as I go. I think I've got it now, and I'll share it with you for those that are going down this path and also didn't find any information on how to remove this. The first part that has to be taken out is this trim piece right here. And I've already loosened it up by using this tool up right there, and then also around through here and bringing it all the way down this way. And what that piece will look like with those connectors there. So it's a pull out type of mechanism. And then you have the open dash part right there. Now, what I'm going to do is pry up here and here. I've had this off previously, but I couldn't figure out how to get this off because it was under this trim piece here. So I knew that this trim piece had to come off first. So that's what I attempted to do. Now I'm going to take this off, but I'm going to have to pause the camera because I can't do it with one hand. All right, here we have the faceplate loosened up, and it's coming straight out, and behind there we are going to see, looks like two wire connections right there. Alright, I disconnected that wire connector and left the emergency blinkers attached, and it was able to spin out of the way. Here is the attachments on it. It's a little nerve-wracking prying on a dash that's got a little bit of cushion to it, and obviously you don't want to break it, but so far it's coming apart pretty easily. You can see what I believe to be the radio screws right back there and right there. And looking for anything else, I think that's it. Let me see what happens. Alright, have the 4 bolts out, and I pulled out on the radio. There are these connectors right there and there that are sort of like a plug tension friction fit type of connector. It looks like there are 4 of them, 2 on each side, in addition to the bolt. So you have to give it a little bit of a tug to get it to pop out. And then, now, something that you do need to pay attention to, like the RAV4 video, radio removal video, I do recommend that you put something as a protectant, some kind of cover, so that the radio does not scratch or mar any of the chrome or this rubbery foam backed type of material. A old diaper does well. One of those cloth diapers, had those forever since when my daughter was a baby. Now she's 10, but they are good shop rags. Sorry, it comes out like so, and there is the back connections looking from the top down. Alright, here is the opening for the radio. It's quite large and cavernous in there, so plenty of room to do what you need to do. There we go. And it's just a matter of changing these brackets to another radio. Right now, I don't have a radio set for this one. I wanted to basically see what the connections were like. Those are the brackets. And there's the radio info. Anyway, I'm trying to get a detail of the colors for you. This one's a little hard to see. Hope that helps people. Looks like the antenna, if this is the antenna, that is not a standard antenna connection. Or is this the antenna? Not sure which goes where. This might be the antenna here. This gray one. That goes in there. Alright, just popped off the antenna wire. That is a non-standard antenna wire. So, be warned, if you're going to use the antenna connection on aftermarket radio, you need some type of adapter. That is the antenna wire. And there's the socket. That will need an adapter, as with most things Toyota. Alright, now I know what I'm working with, so that when I want to replace this head unit, I know what I'm dealing with and I know how to disassemble it. Hope it helps other people out there. Good luck. There we go. Back together. Everything popped back together smoothly. Only thing to be careful about is I got a little divot right there from the radio, which is why you need a little some kind of padded covering when you take this radio out. And that's really it. Pretty straightforward. A little easier than I thought it was going to be looking at it. Obviously, we're going to need for this vehicle a custom faceplate for a radio because of the beveled, unique, non-square, non-standard that Toyota always does.